Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show, number 123 today.
It's really getting up there.
It is.
The number of episodes is insane. I was thinking about it the other day and I thought this is intense, bro. 123 episodes.
Massive. How have you been this week?
I've been good.
Yeah, me too. It's been a good week.
It's been a good week. It's been a good week for us in Australia.
It has.
Not for the world.
No.
And not particularly if you're in the Ukraine. Oh man, unlucky to the highest level.
Yeah, and
It's sad, bro.
if we try and help, we will get demolished. So it's one of those things, it's really hard
It's
for
just
us.
sad that even happens in today's world.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
We
bro.
have said about war, and you and I in the past, that we'd go in the kitchen, we'd be a medical team, we wouldn't be on the front lines.
It'd be useless.
We would be.
I would be like
Yeah.
I'd endanger a troop who's like useful.
Yep.
You know, I wouldn't check the corner properly. Then he gets shot.
Bang.
Poor fella. But it is nice to see the Ukrainians are very proud. You know, they're staying
Ukrainians,
and
yep.
fighting.
They are 80-year-old man.
The Klitschko brothers.
Yeah.
The presidents in the trenches in
They
Kiev.
seem united.
Yeah.
They do seem united, but it is unfortunate what's happening. We'll touch on it a little bit more later.
Yeah.
But
sad,
it's not
bro.
good.
Sad.
Not good at all. Okay, on to a better note, our party.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
It's a good segue, wasn't it?
We didn't get to. Hey, there's good and bad, and yin and yang, right?
Yeah, that's
So that
it.
is. But yeah, we didn't get to speak about it last week.
No, I had Rani on.
Yeah.
For those who enjoyed it, you're welcome. For those who didn't, we're back. So it's all good.
Yeah, we have our fans. I was thinking about it. In a way, they're too loyal because a lot
Yeah.
of they get angry when there's guests on. So
Like, I want more of you two.
I understand, but you guys just need to be a bit more understanding.
Yeah, you do.
Be more respectful of our guests.
Yeah.
A lot of people enjoyed it, but there is a lot of there's that. Some people just
animosity.
don't like guests, bro. Yeah.
And you need to give them
Give
the
them a
respect they
chance. Give them a
deserve. but
chance.
They normally travel here.
Yeah.
Or they give time of their day to help
You might
us
really
out.
enjoy them if you just let them in.
Exactly.
You know?
I've been, guilty of that in the past where I just don't like someone at face value, and then I listen to them, and the more I listen, I'm like, he's actually all right.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Give people a chance.
don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, the party was sick.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Went
you've watched
really,
the vlog.
really well.
We had Jaden Ewan on the camera. We also had a bloke called Alex who was doing
Yeah, he did well.
the photos. And yeah, it was a good night.
Was that his debut in photography?
In night photography,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gave it to him.
In
So that's
public
that's
photography.
what we do. We spot talent. We bring
Yeah,
him on board.
exactly. We brought him on board. Jaden Ewan is a pro in what he does.
Yeah, the video was amazing, and it was a great night.
Put Lockie Harrow on a stage.
Yep.
Beautiful.
The turnout was insane. 280.
280 plus.
Damn, bro.
Oh, plus all of us and stuff. So there was 300.
Yeah.
Us, DJs, VIPs.
Really, really amazing. I couldn't believe that number when I heard it in the morning. I was
So
like,
300
fuck.
plus. We said we wouldn't make money. We made a little bit.
Yeah, we actually did all right.
And that's because you guys bought door sales, which was awesome.
Yeah.
For those who got kicked out, sorry, unlucky.
Yep.
You should have just behaved yourself a bit
Yeah,
better.
Unlucky.
Yep. And it went pretty smoothly. There
It did
wasn't
go
wasn't too
smoothly.
many issues. It was a fun night. And yeah.
Evan got kissed by Biggie.
Yeah, he was molested.
Unfortunate for him.
He was. He was it was me and him waiting out the front sort of thing, just saying bye to everyone. Wanted to be nice. And
Just a
then
big-
this girl just walked past and just latched onto his face aggressively, pulled him in, bang, kiss.
He
and
took
then,
it well.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. But it could have been very different. We always say, imagine if the roles were reversed. That was a fucking tongue
We'd be
twister.
cancelled, bruv.
We would. But I wouldn't kiss a stranger like that. So, no. But yeah, I remember I said, what was the words I
Not
said?
cool.
Yeah, not cool,
Not cool
girls.
girls.
Not cool. And in that moment, I felt like a father.
Yeah.
I felt like an uncle type of thing. Speaking of uncles, Lockie Harrow now will be
Yeah.
an uncle.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Insane. So-
Congratulations to his sister.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Young mum.
Yeah.
Living it, bro. Embracing it. It's nice to see.
It's funny because we've always referred to Lockie as uncle, and
yeah.
and now we've sort of manifested it, haven't we?
Yep.
We brought it into the world.
He joins the club.
And congratulations.
I went with him. He got 2 tattoos this week, and
Yep.
I went with him. And anyway, we're on the train back to Murdoch Station. These kids hop on, right? From Cedar.
Okay.
And
Was it footy Cedar, cricket Cedar?
Soccer. I think they was, I'm pretty sure they were soccer lads.
Glory Cedar. Okay. But for those who don't know, Cedar is like a sporting college type school over here.
And they were sitting on the train, just, you know,
Just
and it just
yapping?
gave me flashbacks. I thought these lads have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
They're having such a good time. One of them goes, I can't be fucked going to training tonight. And I thought, wow, that issue, bro. Like, it can't be bothered going to training. Yeah,
How old were they?
amazing. They looked about 16.
Okay,
And I
that's a
just thought,
nice age.
I was like, you lads just, if I could go back, man, just enjoy it.
World at your feet.
Embrace it. Like,
World
have
at
fun.
your feet.
Just have fun. You know, enjoy time with your mates. Go out.
Stress
do
less.
whatever.
Like, there's so
don't
many little
worry.
things that you can stress about.
You know, go to
and
the party.
Go to the party.
Just have fun.
Sneak out at night.
Literally, bro. Go. You know, if you want to try some alcohol, go. Go for it. Like, if you're there with your friends,
Don't try
you're having
heroin.
Fun. Nah, not yet. Anyway, you definitely got to be over 21 for that. I think you don't want to mess up.
But over 40, you live your life before you ruin it.
But yeah, I just thought I saw them and I thought, damn, they don't know how good they have it right now, being 16 in high school. It's a beautiful time.
That's the thing. I think it sort of makes it beautiful. The fact that you don't know how good it was until it's gone.
Don't rush into anything after school either.
No, well, you and
No,
I, we should have done a gap year.
Yeah, there's no rush.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the slightest rush.
But yeah, no, it's a
I was
beautiful
watching
time.
Head Fitness.
Yeah, I watched that video.
I love it, bro. It's really entertaining.
They're so erratic. Aren't they?
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like they get arrested and like they're chatting up the cop. It's just beautiful. Honestly, they're great.
it is
lads.
entertaining.
And like I said, you know, because they come off, you see them like chatting up girls on TikTok is how they blew up. And people might think, oh, you know, dickheads, blah, blah, blah. And then you see them with each other. They're just these like goofy lads, bro.
Larrikins.
Yeah.
They're telling all the cyclists to fuck off.
Yep, Ed teasing HS about his hairline
Bro,
and
that
shit.
hairline's
So funny, bro. Nah, they're good lads. When Ed had that really weird like bedazzled shirt
Bro,
and he's just laughing
that
at
was
him.
funny. That was funny.
Matching his Louis V shoes. Oh, bro.
And then they picked the most homeless guy ever.
The dude was an Italian, just like his clothes were brand new.
Yeah.
I think he was just sitting down for a rest.
They took him to, he had a little sign saying, I think he was only homeless for a month.
Yeah, it doesn't even count, bro.
Yeah. And then he said,
He didn't look stinky.
no, he looked like
He was fine. I swear his beard looked trimmed, bro. My man's been at the barber.
he smelled like some Gucci fragrance.
But yeah, they helped him, I guess.
They did. They go, oh yeah, we'll
Set him
take
up
you.
in a hotel.
We'll take you to JD's.
Prosy.
We'll get your kit out in some new JD's.
But I can't-
£700 on clothes.
I can't believe the other homeless people who didn't want to change.
No, they were shocked. They were like, they were scared,
Yeah.
wary.
Well, I mean, you're already homeless. It doesn't really, like, what else is going to happen?
Yeah.
To be honest, you might as well take a risk.
It's like there was some people saying they like being homeless. Like, oh, I don't want you to help me. I like it.
I don't know what type of homeless person I'd pick. I'd probably, subconsciously, I'd go for the Italian. Like, I would have picked him too.
What type of homeless person would you be
Oh, if I was a hobo.
if you were a hobo?
I think I'd want to be like a beach hobo. So I'm
Okay,
not
right,
hanging out in
yeah.
Armadale and like, you know, like shooting up at a train line with
You're a Cottesloe and stuff.
I'm not sitting there with a fucking cardboard box saying, give me $2.
Nah.
Nah, I'm going to Cottesloe, just living around there.
How are you getting by?
How am I getting by? See, what I don't get is why don't they apply for Centrelink?
Yeah.
I've just never understood that because you do get
Is there-
welfare
is
in
there
this country.
drug testing? There might be for
Maybe,
certain job
but I just-
applications and
I
stuff.
think I understand in other countries how you can become homeless because the government doesn't help as much.
But you've got so much help
But
here.
over here, bro, like it's handed to you. I feel like it's a choice. You know,
Yeah, for sure. And you'd think
you
they'd
gotta
have
help
some
yourself if you want your
you'd
life
have
to
some
change.
mates or like friend of a friend that can help you
You
out.
must have something.
But obviously there's been
I wonder
decisions.
how much they make cleaning windows at the traffic lights.
Yeah, well, didn't Ben Cousins do it for a bit?
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a good day. Like, do you make $50? Probably not, right?
No, it depends where you are.
Dude
as well.
in Cannington who rolls up, you know, the JB Hi-Fi on the main road,
Yeah, home. Yeah.
and he like pulls up his car there. It's just this shit box on the island.
Yeah, no,
And he's
I've
cut,
seen
yeah,
him.
and then he's like, we saw him.
Oh,
and
we
he's like
did.
cleaning, and he kind of looks dead, like a
Like a zombie.
but
He
a big
was
fat one. But I'm like, you
stanky-legging
got a
towards
car, bro.
us.
Like you drove it. You can't be that bad, you know.
His car does look like a shoebox.
I'm not sure how that's road legal. There's no way it's
Yeah.
registered or anything.
But at least he has a mode of getting around,
Yeah,
and he
like-
probably lives in it. So
Yeah.
he's
got a home.
exactly
Nah, I
a
just
mobile home.
You know, you can help yourself over here.
Yeah,
There's definitely a lot of avenues.
for sure.
So, yeah, just class it up, lads.
100%.
Class it up.
I was on YouTube and, recommended videos pop up. Sometimes they're like really good and like
So,
they
sometimes
excite
you get caught in a rabbit hole, don't you?
Yeah. So I went down this rabbit hole of MH370. I saw 60 Minutes
Is it still
had
missing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw MH370. There was a video that came out and it was 60 Minutes, 2.8 million views in 3 days. I'm thinking, okay, it's big. There's some bloke, Jeffrey or Richard, I don't know, I can't remember. Some chubby bloke from over east who reckons he knows exactly where it is. He said that he is a former pilot.
Yep.
He's a Scientologist.
Okay.
And he's done
They
the
get shit done.
He's done the research for, bro, it was 2012?
When it happened.
2010? 2014. It's
I think it was 14.
Probably 14. But it was a long time ago, right? And he was just saying
They're
that
just in a different universe, bruv.
it is impossible. He reckons that the search that went on was close, but not in the right spot.
Yeah.
And he reckons he's pinpointed its flight path, and it is allegedly a murder-suicide
That makes sense.
from the pilot who was in charge.
What a bitch, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
230
out.
people or something.
Fuck that.
Not good at all.
You're surprised it doesn't happen more often, that sort of thing. Like,
I know.
pilots have a lot of power.
But apparently out in the Indian Ocean, there is no service at all. Like, you can't contact anyone. So he was in the middle of the Indian Ocean. It's like, so far away from the WA coast, in the middle of nowhere. So you can't contact anyone. And, basically this bloke reckons he knows where it is. But apparently it is up to Malaysian Airlines to resume a search, which I don't understand.
Really?
Apparently they have to give the green light to search for their wreckage.
So he can't actually go search for it?
No.
And he reckons he knows the spot?
Yeah, he's so confident.
Damn.
It's actually a good video. We'll watch it after this.
Okay. I love 60 Minutes. So
Yeah, very informative. And then this actually might have been another 60 Minutes thing. Snake Island. So this is another recommended one.
I've heard of this island. I've watched a few videos on this,
Off
actually.
the coast of Brazil, right? And it's home to some of the deadliest, most venomous snakes in the world. And there is like tens of thousands of them everywhere, right? And one of the 60 Minutes journalists went over there because what they do, they extract the venom from this animal and it helps cure certain diseases and stuff.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
They use this snake venom to help people.
It's a dangerous job, bro. You better be getting paid well for that.
Well, they put like these shin pads on and like these special
Anti-bite
outfits.
things.
Yeah. And then they pick all these snakes up, extract their venom, pop them back down.
What do they do? Make them bite something? Is that how they get it?
Yeah, I think they like. I'm not a scientist, but they have like a little cup underneath the snake's head, and then they make it bite something. Yeah. So that's pretty full on. I also saw a thing about great white sharks this morning. It was I'm not sure where he was, but he was fishing, and he pulled up a smaller great white shark, and it was just bitten in half, complete in half.
Ooh, so
I was like,
what's
oh my
taking
God.
a chunk out of that, bro?
Apparently, it was a tiger shark twice the size.
Okay.
And then
Big bully, bruv.
Then they pulled out a hammerhead cut in half. There was 3 big sharks that were all cut in half, bitten, bro.
Some big predator out there. Maybe it's just another big great white, like a big one. He's just like, fuck these,
I didn't know sharks eat sharks. I didn't know that.
There's also, I think orcas kill sharks. I think they're pretty lethal, eh?
Orcas look pretty cool, but they're scary.
vicious, bro.
You've watched all those things about them.
Yeah, we've all seen that.
What did we watch in school? What was it called?
I don't know, but it's the one where they're in captivity.
Yeah.
You kind of feel bad for him, You probably do want to lash out a bit.
Oh,
SeaWorld,
Blackfish?
bro. Blackfish.
Yeah.
They're probably mad, bro, because all the Japanese slaughter them.
That's, to be fair, whaling is pretty bad over there.
It actually sucks when you watch those videos. It's like, you don't realize how bad it is over here.
There's a lot of bad shit
because we
that
protect
goes
the
on.
marine life pretty well, I feel, in Australia. Like, we
I
do our
watched
best.
what's Steve Irwin's son. I've been to an animal in an animal hole this week. Was it Robert Irwin?
Yeah, Rob. He's a superstar now.
He's only like 18 or 19, right?
Yeah,
and he was swimming with sharks for the first time in a cage.
Yeah.
Massive great whites just butting their heads on this cage. And he's like, oh, crikey, this is crazy, right?
Just loving it, bro.
And then he was confident that like a crocodile's, because he works at crocodiles, he was like, a crocodile's bite is so like snappy and scary that it's probably more powerful. But the great white was 2 times as powerful as the crocodile.
Damn.
But apparently the crocodile will bite you and its teeth will sort of like sink in and it can chomp you in half sort of thing. Like it can break you like that. Whereas sharks lacerate your body. So they will like slice you to pieces.
G-dubs great whites take a big chunk, bro. That
G-dubs.
Because even when people survive, right, they always got a fucking calf missing or like, it's ridiculous.
It's a muscle extractor.
Yeah, bro, they do damage. That's what I mean. You don't want to...
Dangerous.
If your shark gets you, you want to get eaten, bro, because if you survive, you're missing parts, bro. That shark's got bits of you forever.
Back to the MH370 thing, there was a former Qantas pilot, right, who was talking about it, saying that, yeah, it will get found, whether it's now or in 100 years, it's there somewhere, right?
We'd rather it now, bro, so
Yeah.
because we want an ending to the story.
And these people want closure. Like, for people who lost partners and kids and stuff,
They won't
it's
give a
crazy.
fuck in 100 years. I
No.
say, who cares?
Yeah. And this former pilot, his, like, right engine blew up when he was flying once.
Yeah.
In an Airbus, bro. There was, like, 300-400 people in this thing. And
You can survive that, I think, one of the engines out.
bro, blew up, the wings all flappy and stuff, and he landed safely, and he said that it was like his greatest achievement. Because it wasn't his fault that it happened. It was
Yeah,
just
but then he has to deal with the situation.
And apparently he
That's
said
what good
that
pilots do, bro.
the commercial pilots are taught so well and drilled into them so hard that they need to stay calm. He said that when it happens, you don't even panic.
Yep.
Apparently they're trained so well that they just know what to do.
Yeah, they're just in like autopilot mode. It's like the dude who landed on the Hudson River. Mad talent, bro. So much skill. It's a risky job. That's why they get paid well. You know,
It
you
is.
trust them. It's weird you just trust these random people to fly you around the world
You do.
in some heavy thing
is
that
weird.
flies, bro. It's weird, man.
Planes are weird. Boats are weird. Like, how
Big
do
ships.
cruise ships stay afloat?
Dude, it's ridiculous.
What's the go with that then?
How does this big hunk of metal just fly in the sky, bro?
And
With ease, too.
all of these science people will say that they have the answer. Buoyancy, stuff like that.
I don't care, bro. It's a big... these ships are huge and they're just floating.
Vessels.
Crazy, bro.
Wild.
I couldn't even float as long as these ships.
Talking about difficult jobs, Dylan.
Yeah.
You had a little job last
I did my
week.
day in the life, bro. You know, that's why I need a break, obviously, because 2-day working week. Because I did the job and then we did the Poddy, bro. I was exhausted.
True.
So, like, you know, show up to a scooter place. There you go. I went.
What was the process of getting the job?
Just
was it
applied.
Just apply? Where'd
They
you find
rang
the job?
me up just on, I don't know, Indeed or something.
Yeah.
Like Seek, one of those. I just thought, yeah, like, I'll give a job a go. It's
Did
been
you do
a while.
an interview or just straight in?
It's just a phone one.
Mm-hmm.
Couple phone calls. And then a like computer interview.
Okay.
So
The
they were
Zoom?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Teams, I think.
Okay, Microsoft.
Lesser.
Yeah.
I'd rather Zoom, obviously. I'd rather even bring back Skype, bro. Let's
FaceTime.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
fun. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Get through the process. Show up to the store, right? I get there a bit early. It's about 8:45. I'm just parked out the front. So I messaged the manager. Oh, hey mate, you know, just showed up. You want
For
me
a
to,
9 o'clock start?
Yeah. Do you want me to come through the back or through the front? No response. I'm thinking, oh, these cunts forgot. Like, fuck this. I might go home. Already thinking about quitting. Then I see this dude just out of nowhere roll up on an electric scooter, and I'm thinking, oh, he obviously works here. He's got like 3/4 shorts on, like it's cracking. I'm thinking, fuck. And then I see like this dude open the store, and I thought, oh yeah, so I guess I'll go in. I go in. It wasn't a dude. It was actually a girl who just looks like a guy.
Yeah.
A really long, looks like good way to describe it. Really short. Looks like one of the Suicide Boys.
Okay.
Let me see. His name is Ruby the Cherry.
All right, show me a photo.
Looks like that. But it's a girl with no beard.
No, I see that.
Yep, that's what she looked like. So yeah, we go. You know, I'm in there and I'm thinking, oh, this place is weird.
So she's working there?
Yeah, she's the manager for the day, like Sec 2 IC type thing.
And the cracky one, was he working there as well?
Yeah. He's
so he has a scooter. He's all about
They all
that
have
life.
scooters, bro.
But
These scooters cost 5-6 grand. They all ride them to work. They love it.
Surely they get a little discount.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Cost price, bro. Those things are a rip off. just letting everyone know.
Okay.
But so then it's like 8. It's literally 9 o'clock in the morning, and the cracky dude. He wasn't a cracky, maybe he was.
No, but he just looked at it.
He goes, "Oh, you want a Frosty Fruit?" At like 9 o'clock, right? He's eating a Frosty Fruit, right? So I'm thinking, I was like, "Nah, I'm all right, bro. Like, no thanks."
Yeah.
And he goes, "Okay, yeah, no." He's like, "Oh, if you want a Frosty Fruit, just grab one." I was thinking, okay, odd.
Nice of him though. Day one.
So day starts, right? Oh, I need to get that, bro. So, you know, I'm going through the motions. They're teaching me shit, telling me all this stuff about scooters that I'm not remembering. Yeah. I'm thinking this is going in and out as quick as anything. The day continues, and I start focusing on this dude, and I'm thinking, I see Frosty Fruit number 2 come out, bro. And I'm thinking, okay. Then, you know, it gets a bit late. I see Frosty Fruit number 3. I'm thinking, how many?
So you're counting Frosty Fruits.
It's got to be 11 o'clock. He's had 3 Frosty Fruits already, bro. And I'm thinking, this is weird, eh? Like, then he goes to Hungry Jack's for lunch.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, this dude runs on Frosty Fruits and Hungry Jack's.
He's a health freak.
Then the girl starts telling me, about the previous manager. Because she goes, you know, the manager's not in because he's under investigation for stealing.
Oh.
And I said,
Awesome.
Okay. She goes, yeah, the previous manager got fired for stealing. He was stealing scooters. And then his girlfriend worked at another store and they were stealing scooters together. And then he ended up kind of apparently tricking the current manager into stealing. And anyway, so he was under investigation. That's why he wasn't in.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, fuck. And then she goes, about it 2 weeks ago as well, a car rammed through the back and stole 2 $6,000 scooters. Just... I was thinking, what the fuck is this place? Where have I been? Where am I working, right? It's 1 o'clock, Frosty Fruit's on number 4, bro. He's on number 4 Frosty Fruit of the day. Day continues. I'm just thinking, I don't know about this. Like, it feels a bit weird, you know.
Was it not culty vibes, but just uneasy vibes?
Yeah, uneasy, unprofessional, unprepared, stinky.
You were telling me...
It didn't smell stinky. It felt stinky.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What was the airflow like in the room? Was it like good air conditioning?
They did have aircon. It was all right.
Okay.
That was all right. The back room where like the staff hang out was a dump, bro.
All right.
Yeah. Had this couch from the 70s. Looked like a porn couch that had been well used. Anyway, day continues, right? We get to the end of the day and there's like a rush of people coming in at 4:30.
Didn't you also say that they made you build a scooter?
Yeah, right here, right? So there's like 6 people in the store. I'm thinking, oh shit, like maybe put me at the counter, you know, I know how to scan and give me the easy job. She takes the easy job, leaves me building this scooter for some kid. And I'm thinking, I don't know.
Electric or no?
Nah, like a manual. He's got a custom one. It costs like $800, right? And I'm thinking, fuck, like, I don't know. I'm undoing it.
Instruction manual or no?
Nah. I'm just like undoing it. My hands are getting filthy. I'm thinking, mate, if I want to be a mechanic, I'll just go work with my brother. Like, what the fuck's this? So then I go up to Frosty Fruit, right? And by this point, he's had 6. So he's had his 6 Frosty Fruits for the day.
He's fully charged up.
6 Frosty Fruits in 7 hours, bro. It's insane. It's a record. The top of the bin is just the white Frosty Fruits packets. That's how I noticed. I kept looking at them.
Was his tongue all red and shit?
Yeah. So he comes over, right? And he starts building. He's going 1,000,000 miles a minute. There's another lady there, another one getting angry that she's not getting served. It's crazy. I'm thinking, oh my God.
You're panicking?
His girlfriend calls him, right? And
Frosty.
He's building a scooter. There's literally mum and kid there and another mum and kid waiting.
Yeah.
Picks it up. He's got it in his arm like this and he's fucking building the scooter, like going crazy, right? And then he goes, oh, it's all about you, isn't it? And I'm literally next to him trying to help and I put my head down. I think, oh. He goes, it's all about you, isn't it? He goes, fucking every time you just make it about you. He's like, I'm sure you can get in the house without a key by yourself. I'm at work and I'm thinking like, dude's having domestic. The mums are looking at him. I'm thinking, mate, you're having a domestic in front of
all the
kids,
customers.
Swearing, bro. Telling his wife to fuck off and shit. It's all about you, isn't it? You're always arguing with me, shit like that. So then he hangs up on her, gets another call from like the store where he's actually meant to be working at.
Oh, so here's a fill-in.
Yeah, and then they just, it was crazy, bro. He ends up like building one scooter, fixing another thing, going crazy. You know, he's losing his mind.
Yeah.
Managers at the front just relaxing, you know, just leaving us in the deep end. So he has another Frosty Fruit when everyone leaves, and then I say, see you later, mate. He says, see ya.
Yeah.
Then I go home and I just sing. I was meant to go the next day.
Yeah, what happened the next day?
So I dropped Carly off for work, right? So I'm right across the road. And I accidentally also had the keys on me for a cabinet that they needed. They actually messaged me that night saying, "Oh, did you take the keys home?" Because they did, and I said, I knew I had them, and I said, "No, I don't have them."
Why'd you say that?
Because I was like, I'm not accepting blame for these fuckheads. Okay. Like, I'm not giving them any satisfaction. So I said, "No, I don't have them. I'll have a look though."
Did you mean to take them home or accidentally
did take them home.
Pocket?
Yeah. So then anyway, I that morning, this is probably one of my nicest exits from a job ever. I actually did the right thing here. So it's about 8:45 and I'm thinking, look, I'm not doing this. It's Saturday. I want to go home. Yeah. It's the weekend. I'm not working, bro. So the shop's across the road. So I make my way over there, and then I was my plan was to throw the keys at the front door, right? So, but then a girl was opening up the shop, so I think, fuck. So I parked down the side, wait 10 minutes.
There's no safe place to put them?
No, I don't want to go in, bro.
Okay.
So then I roll up to the front of the store in my car, wind the window down, and I just chuck the keys at the door, drive off. Message the manager in the group chat. I just say, "Hey, mate, it's not for me. Felt unprepared. Found the keys. I'd left them at the front door. Obviously I worked on Thursday. Make sure that comes through, mate. Cheers."
Make sure it comes through.
Make sure. And then the manager, we kind of had a bit of a back and forth, bro, because he was a bit like, why did that, what was the issue? Let me see what did I say?
I didn't realise there was a back and forth. You sent me the message and I was like, yeah probably one of your nicest messages.
I said, "Thanks for the opportunity. Job isn't for me. Won't be coming back." Didn't officially clock in, but I work 9 to 5, so make sure that's in my account whenever payday is. Also ended up finding the cabinet key, went past, left it outside the store. Cheers, bro.
That's a nice way of saying I chucked it.
He wanted to say what's wrong. I just said, I felt the store was unprepared. I know you couldn't be there because, I know why. And he goes, "I had a family emergency that day."
Wait, so is this the group chat with everyone?
No, this is just him.
You and him.
Because I left the group chat after I sent the same message in there. And then he goes, "I actually had a family emergency that day." And I'm thinking, you fucking didn't, bro. You're under investigation for stealing and haven't been able to come to work for a week.
Oh, so you know the fact.
Yeah, and he's lying to me. That just confirmed my thought.
And then what did he say towards the end?
What did he keep saying? He goes, the reason... he just said, I had a family emergency. And I also said, I was rostered on for 40 hours, mate. Thought it was a casual job.
Yeah.
And he goes, that was for training. We were going to put you on less after. And I just left it. I thought,
40 hours a week training.
I'm like, mate, come on. It's fucking... Just give me an instruction manual. Yeah. That's what I need. So, that was my one day of work.
Beautiful.
Yeah, $210. So that's
nice. Not bad.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
And on to the next.
Just do one of those every month.
I want to hear... Not today, but maybe in the coming weeks. Let us know if you guys want to hear some of Dylan's other job exits, because I'm curious to know some of the ways that you've left.
I think I've been officially employed. It must be. I reckon it's near on 13 now. It's got to be around. I was about to say 15.
Yeah,
it's fucking a lot, bro.
But I just want to know how you've left jobs, because it is quite funny.
Yeah. There's been some good ones. That, like I said, that was one of the more respectful moves. Yeah, which I think I was polite.
It was still a drive-by key throw.
And then I tell him, make sure you pay me, mate. Amazing.
All right, we'll have a little break and then we'll come back to some voice messages.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Ahoy, boys. This doesn't need to go on the Poddy, but I need help with the biggest life dilemma I think I've ever faced at the moment. So my agent has just told me that for acting, that they're filming a feature film in New South Wales and that I fit the role and they want me to play a role in this movie. They said they can't tell me what it is, but it's a dystopian, desert set movie. And I was thinking, maybe it's a new Mad Max. So I did some Googling and it turns out there is a new movie set in the Mad Max world starring Chris Hemsworth. And I was like, oh, shit. All right. And then she was like, the only problem is that you would have to shave your head. And I was like, fuck. Because I don't want to shave because I look clapped with a shaved head. And so I know it's just going to be one of those,
Basically, he just goes on to say, what should he do?
Okay.
And I think it depends how bad you want to act, bro.
Take it, man. But your hair grows back.
Oh, shit.
Your hair grows back.
The opportunity, mate, to even if it's just a extra role. If you're getting any sort of screen time, that's adding to the resume.
Yeah, you just chuck it onto your belt. What do they say? Add a notch to your belt.
Hey,
or
if you're going to
whatever.
be an actor, you're going to go through many haircuts.
Many weights. Many everything.
Physiques, you'll be ripped, you might not be ripped. Like,
Guy who played Pablo Escobar in Narcos Netflix series had to put on like 20 kilos.
that's what I mean,
It's
man.
crazy.
I just think you got to go for it. I think
Go
you should
for
do
it,
it.
for
If you
sure.
want to be an actor, bro,
It
shave
might-
your head.
look,
Who cares?
It might not even be Mad Max, but whatever it is, it'll be an
If
experience.
whatever it is, it's good experience. You'll be around a set, around a professional director.
Shaved head, I don't think they mean bald. I reckon they mean like a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to pull that off in a few movies.
Exactly.
All the greats can do all the haircuts. Brad
Take
Pitt's
it.
had them all.
Take it. So what he wanted our advice.
Yeah, take it. Go for
Yeah,
it, bro.
take it.
Chase the dream.
Hey boys, been loving the potty. I just had a question. I've started talking to this guy. We matched on a dating app and are hoping to meet next week. But so far, the conversation has just been really sexual, and there's sexual chemistry between us is like amazing. I wanted to know whether that sort of might be putting him off actually dating me, and he's just seeing me as a sexual interaction relationship instead. Let me know what you think. Thanks.
You won't know till you meet him, I reckon.
Yeah, I know, just because you have sexual chemistry over
Text.
in real life
Yeah,
could be
it might not
completely
translate.
different. He might talk a big game online
Yeah.
and be a little nerd in person.
Exactly. So you're not going to know until you meet.
But he probably is. I would assume he's treating you more on the sexual terms, like in his brain.
Yeah.
You know, so like you said, you just got to meet and see how it goes.
Yeah. You've got to figure out people's intentions.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, she also needs to make a decision.
I think you just got to meet and see if there's chemistry in real life. There
Like,
might be none.
Yeah. She is sort of seeing, well, from my perspective, she is seeing this as, oh, we're having all this sexual interaction, but I want a relationship. Or she wants
She doesn't want to
something more.
be. She doesn't want to be like used and left, bro.
No,
you know?
she doesn't. But it might come to it where she's like, you know what? He's not going to be my boyfriend.
But I don't
So
mind.
let's have a go.
Just let us know how the date goes in person. You know?
We really want to follow up on that.
Yeah. Let us know.
For sure.
Definitely want to follow up.
But
Definitely.
yeah, it's interesting how some people can just go sexual straight away.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know the person. And then there's all this sexual tension building up over the weeks, and then you've got to meet them.
That's what I mean. It could be the expectations could be too high now as
Exactly.
well. Like
She
I don't
just
know.
said it's amazing, and she's never met him. So we'll see.
Dude might be awkward. He might smell bad. You just never know.
Hey lads, I've got a story to tell you. So me and my mates were heading in town doing about 120 the other night, and we've hit this thing that's just run out in front of us. So anyway, we've pulled over, and turns out it was this girl we used to go to school with. It was her cat, and we only know this because we saw it on Snapchat the other day. So anyway, I've had to pull it out because it was stuck in the front grille of my mate's car. And I've pulled it out and I've put it across the road of the house because that's where we were pulled over. And then I've jumped back in the car and started to head back into town. And I've realised, oh fuck, that's where her little brother gets on to go to school. So, do you think we should tell her? Or do you think we should just keep it our secret? Anyway, lads, love the potty. Keep up the hard work, eh?
Jeez.
That's-
When he said, oh, we hit something.
So I would
and
never tell her,
it
but
was this
I
girl
mean,
from school. I was like, oh my God, he's hit a human.
no. When I listened to that this morning and the way he said it, I thought, fuck, he's hit a chick. He's just told us.
And he
his kids
swept
are-
it under the carpet.
But yeah, look, I feel bad for the little brother. He's gonna have a shit morning.
So when was that sent? Because he's not going to see this till Monday. What did you reply?
Nothing. I just hearted it.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you said ha 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 gold.
He sent it on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep. So recent. Still fresh.
You're very fresh.
Oh, the kid
Jeez.
would have already seen it,
Yeah, I know.
which is sad.
What state was the cat in? Probably not good if it was stuck in a grill.
No, I think it's dead at that point.
Yeah?
It's dead at that point for sure. But yeah, it's a sad story. We've got coming up. This is one of the ultimate confessions. This is on the level of maybe not on the level of that abortion saga, but it's one of those. It's high quality, high drama. I love shit like this.
We've both read this one. We have to make fake names for this because this bloke just was so truthful with everything.
Honestly, it was amazing, and this is what we want sent in. So
now,
one confession.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
It's amazing.
All right.
Take it away.
So we're going to call these two people Brad and Maddie.
Perfect. I like
Brad
those
and Maddie.
names.
Right. Hey, boys, love your work. I'm a long-time listener and I have a confession that I need your advice on. I'm confidently a bisexual man. So he said I'm confidently, not confidentially.
He loves a bit of both, mate. Doesn't matter.
So he's confidently a bisexual man.
Probably experiencing life at a higher level of pleasure with that.
Yeah, well, he's got double.
He's just getting the best of everything, mate.
So, my two good friends, Brad and Maddie, have been in a relationship on and off for nearly 3 years now.
Okay. So they have some troubles, but they love each other.
Yeah. When we were 16, the three of us went into a bathroom at a party and we were all doing lines.
Okay.
Right? We were all doing stupid shit at the time and she draws a bath.
Okay.
One thing led to another and we were all in the bath naked
She knows what she wanted.
Yeah. So there's three naked in the bath. Maddie dared Brad to do a line off my dick, so he did.
Okay.
I didn't think anything of it at the time. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yep.
Anyways, 3 years later, we were 19 and they broke up.
I'm surprised it just ends there.
Yeah. She messaged me to come over and the two of us slept together.
Oh.
This happened at least 10 times over a couple of weeks.
Man is clapping the cheeks.
Over a couple of weeks, bro.
Regular?
Mm-hmm. A couple of months later, they get back together and we avoid each other. I see them together at another party hosted by the same kid as the last one.
Full circle, bruv.
Anyway, we all get really drunk together and talk about the bath. So the three of us decide to get in together again. They both did lines off me again. Maddie gets out of the bath and back to the party.
Cool. She doesn't want any business.
Leaving the two of us together. Brad and I have a D&M and he goes to do another line, but instead of snorting, he licks it. Off the penis, I assume?
I'm definitely assuming it's off the penis.
One thing led to another and he gave me head. Right. Now, this is his dilemma.
Oh, we should have asked him who gave better head. I'm going to ask him that, actually.
I'm not attracted to him, but I find her really attractive. They are both my really good mates and have been for a long time. We are all 19 now. They are still together. I have no idea what to do or if they have told each other about
paying?
me.
She looks UK.
She does. And he said he consents to this being on the podcast.
Perfect.
And he is from the eastern states of
That's
Australia.
an amazing story, honestly.
Brad and Maddie. So Brad and Maddie both... Well, we don't know if Maddie's had any experiences with the girl. We don't really need to for this story. We know that... Yeah. We know that Brad... So you got the hand on the... Yeah. Brad licked and sucked penis.
Yep.
And the guy who sent the story in received it.
Yep.
And also has been having sex with
clapping the cheeks.
With Brad's girlfriend. So.
Yeah.
It's an entanglement.
What can you do, bro?
Maybe have a three-way relationship.
Yeah, I think some doors can be opened. Some honesty needs to happen.
I think she needs to know what's happening. I also think he needs to know.
I don't think either know that some things are going on behind the scenes, bruv.
Maybe there's some suspicions, some stuff's not adding up, but jeez, like...
Lickety, bro. That's one way to get close with the bros. Get in a bath together too. Not even a hot tub.
It's just funny how at 16 they all thought, yeah, let's have a bath with each other.
It's a bit like, you know how Euphoria seems unrealistic? This is a bit Euphoria.
Yeah, it is. When I first read it, I was like, probably not real. But then when photos were sent,
no, I think the
names,
yeah, I give the 100% authenticity stamp.
I do as well because we did see an image just before.
Some stories you can tell when they're fake.
And
you really get a vibe. But this one, I think, yeah, it's a good one.
That was like
high level.
Our lovely UK lesbian lovers abortion one.
Oh man, that was heart wrenching. That needs to be a TV like a series or something.
The first like 3/4 of that saga, I was so invested, and I still am.
I reckon that could be a series. We should produce it.
But it was the very end. I was like, "Holy shit, that's too much for me to even think it's true." But I still believe it,
bro.
I still do.
It's a wonderful story, but just like how much went on. You know what I mean? It's like it is a good story.
If you're still watching and listening to us,
let
us know what's happening now. Obviously, there might be no contact at all. We'd love to know.
We just want like a conclusion.
How are you doing personally? Because I know that you were the one that sparked it all.
Yeah,
really.
Love hurts, bro.
It does.
But
love stings.
I wonder if it was worth it for all they went through. That's the true test.
True, and I just love these updates.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
So we hope you enjoyed this week's episode. It's been
fun.
Lovely. It's been good fun. If you want to hear Dylan's job exits next week, let us know.
Have to really go back and think.
Yeah, you are. Write them down. Come in with a little notepad.
Yeah. Do my homework.
But
that's that.
Big love, and we'll see you next week.